back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys 3 different methods on how you can do passion twists on yourself or on someone else. The reason why I wanted to do 3 different methods is because not everybody wants to do hair the same way. Some people have different preferences, and I just wanted to put all the methods that I know in one video, so that way, you know, this is like your one-stop shop. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. So first, let's start out with the supplies we're gonna need to achieve this hairstyle. The hair that I use is called Lulu Tress, and I get it in the color 1B. This texture is called Water Wave, and it is 18 inches. They only had 18 inches at my beauty supply store, so I don't know if you could potentially get it any longer. So 2 out of the 3 methods I'm going to be showing you today do require rubber bands. So if you do decide to use rubber bands, I highly recommend that you take your favorite oil and go ahead and put that over top of the rubber bands and just, you know, spread the oil around in a bowl on top of the rubber bands. And this is just going to kind of reduce the risk of any breakage because you're just adding moisture on to the rubber bands instead of them just being dry. The crochet method obviously requires a crochet hook, so if you're gonna do that method, you will need one of these. Now, clips are just good to have. They help you with parting and just help you keep other hair away while you're working on another section. You're gonna need a rat tail comb and also like a wide tooth comb or a pick to detangle your hair. The edge control you use is very, very important. I recommend using an edge control that is very thick and has good hold, and this Murray's edge control always works for me. So let's talk about the braid method first, because this requires no rubber bands and no crochet hook. So I'm going to take my Lulu Tress hair and I'm going to take out 2 strands from the pack. You want to layer the hair over each other so that way one end is longer than the other on both sides, like this. This just makes an easy transition for when you twist all the way to the bottom. Then I just run my fingers down the hair so that way it kind of fluffs it out and separates it. Once I have my hair section off, I just take some of my Murray's Edge wax and I put a good amount on that section just so my roots can lay flat. Then I just take my comb and rub that edge control in so that way it is evenly spread throughout that section. So I just take the 2 strands of hair and then I start twisting it in the center because this is going to help me anchor it onto the section. So once I have it twisted, I literally just put those 2 strands of hair right onto the section and I make sure that it's up close to my roots as possible, and then I'm literally just gonna start braiding as if I'm doing a box braid. And this is my absolute favorite method because it causes the least amount of tension on my hair because there's no rubber bands involved, and the braiding method helps to blend my hair with the fake hair, and it just helps eliminate the frizziness over time. So you're just going to start braiding down almost to, not too far down, but like almost to maybe like 2 inches, 2 or 3 inches. And then after that, grab some more edge control because we're going to split our hair into 2, the real hair into 2, but keep the 2 strands already separated. And then you grab more edge control and then start to twist down the remainder of the way. Now, you do want to twist tight at the top all the way until you pass your hair really tight, and then after that you can kind of loosen up your tightness as far as your twisting, and then just make sure that you're neat and twist all the way to the bottom of the hair. And this is how it looks from the root all the way down to the bottom. And honestly, you can't really even tell that it's braided at the top. It just helps blend everything in and it looks very neat and nice. And now let's go ahead and move on to the rubber band method. Go ahead and add some more edge control and spread that onto your section of hair. Then you want to take your rubber band and just tie it around your section. You don't want it too tight but not too loose either. You want to take your 2 strands of hair and just do the same technique as I showed you earlier. Then you want to anchor the 2 strands of hair like a box braid and start to braid down. This is very similar to the first method I showed you. The reason for the rubber band is that if say you don't braid tight, the rubber band will help ensure that your root is already tight and secure, and then you just braid down. If you already braid tight, then maybe this technique isn't exactly for you and you could just do without the rubber band. But I will say it's harder for me to braid tight at the center of my own head or like towards the middle of the back. So the rubber bands came in handy because even though I couldn't braid tight, I could still, you know, get that tightness on my root and help it last longer. Once I got down 2 to 3 inches, I just started to twist, and I'm just going to continue to twist all the way down to the end of this hair. And this is how it's looking after it is all complete. Last but not least, let's move on to the crochet method. First things first, go ahead and grab your edge control to apply to the section. Once you have that edge control combed in, go ahead and grab a rubber band to wrap around the section as well. Do the overlay method with the 2 strands of hair, making sure that you fluff them out. So you want to make sure your crochet hook is closed, and then take it closed and put it through the center of your roots. Once you put it through, it should automatically open up the hook, but if it doesn't, make sure that the hook latch is open. Then you want to take the strands of hair and take the center of it and hook it on to that crochet hook. Once you have it hooked on, you want to close the latch and then pull it through your section. Once you have a little bit pulled through, go ahead and remove the crochet hook from the fake hair. Then you want to just open up the loop, and you want to take half of your real hair and 1/2 of the fake hair and pull it through the hole. Once you have it pulled through, go ahead and pull it tight so that way it is tight on your roots. Then you want to take a lot of edge control because you want to blend in your real hair as much as possible, because we will not be braiding. We're just going to go straight in to twisting, and we're going to twist very, very tight until we pass our real hair. Then continue to twist tight once you pass your real hair, but it doesn't have to be as tight. And you just want to be smoothing down your natural hair as you're going down the twist, because you want that to blend in as much as possible. So this is how the crochet method looks. It honestly looks the most like a twist all the way through. So if you're really particular and don't like how the braid looks at the top, then the crochet method is probably for you. Now the final results, my favorite part. So here is how it is looking after I've done my whole head. I honestly love this hairstyle so much, and I know I say that about almost all the hairstyles that I do on this channel, but seriously, this is like probably one of my favorites. And it just looks so effortless and nice and moisturized, and I just absolutely love it. Now, I am hoping that this lasts long, because this is my first time that I've ever done passion twists, and I hear a lot of people say that it doesn't last that long. So that'll probably determine, you know, how often I do this hairstyle, because I want my hair to last. But yeah, I'll probably give you guys an update letting you know, how these held up after I've had them in for a while. But I will definitely be using a scarf to maintain the hairstyle and keep it from frizzing. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that this video helped you out and that I made it as simple as possible. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to comment down below if you like this hairstyle, and also let me know future hairstyles that you want me to try and accomplish or try and do. So that would be very helpful because I need more hair ideas. And also I need to practice on new styles and techniques just so I can learn how to do it myself, because I'm the type of person, I like to do my hair myself because it saves me some money. So yeah, last but not least, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button so that way you'll be notified every time that I post a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.